Hey guys, what's up? It's Dana, as you probably already know. I'm your Thursday, and I have been MIA. I do want to apologize for missing my I do want to apologize for not, posting videos. I think I've missed 3. One was Thanksgiving, and then the one my internet and Comcast and I were just going back and forth at it, and it was just annoying. And then I just had some personal issues for 1 week. Just some personal issues that came up, and I just didn't feel like I should do a video at that time. But yes, so I do apologize. This week's I'm saying a lot. This week's video is sorry. My apologies. Hey guys, it's Dana. This week we are responding to an article, and the article is about selfies in general, and I feel like selfies are great. I'm the selfie queen. I take pictures of myself all the time. I have a Instagram that is strictly an Instagram where I take pictures of myself. That's how I feel like a selfie is a picture of yourself. I don't know if it's considered like selfie is me taking a picture of my face or whatever. A selfie to me is just pictures that I take of myself, and I do that often. But it's more so on my other pages, my outfits, showing my feminine, masculine dress combination thing going on there. So that's that. I did listen to the responses thus far this week, and I feel like a selfie is a selfie is a selfie. All you're really doing is taking a picture of yourself and calling it a selfie. The fact that selfies have become big, I feel like it's a great thing. I like to take pictures of myself. Now, as far as when you're getting into the way that people are portraying themselves in selfies, I think that goes beyond selfies in general, and I think that more so goes towards society as far as how you want to show yourself in a picture. So that's that. I don't really have much to say about selfies because I take pictures of myself all the time. I feel like if somebody is taking lots of pictures of themselves, I feel like they're pretty confident. I do see where there could be a dilemma when you're talking about people who want to take pictures on angles so you can't see certain things, or don't want to take certain pictures of certain parts of their body. I get it. But that's all I really have to say about that. Something that I really wanted to talk about, and I didn't think that I would talk about selfies that long, but one thing I wanted to talk about, there was a question. It was, and one of the questions was how to think more positively, and that actually had me in like a whole different space. Because in my life now, like I think I've said this, I've started another job, and another position at my job, and I have kind of doubted myself to an extent, and I realized, my girlfriend says that I'm a very confident person and I don't really care about like what people think the majority of the time. I realized that when it comes to work, I do have an issue with that, and I think that it more so goes off of, I'm not looking at the camera, my apologies. I think it more so goes off of the fact that I don't know how confident I am in my skills and my abilities. I have a learning disorder. I don't know if I've ever talked about that, and I think that has played a factor in my life. Just as from growing up and like the struggle that I had with reading, because I have dyslexia. I don't know if I said that already. That I have that issue, and I feel like that has played a part in like the spectrum of work and school, my work and school life. I tend to like doubt what I can do when I'm at work for some reason, even though I know that I'm very smart, and I just know that I am, and I've taken the test, and the tests have told me that I am when I was like in middle school, and I get it, but I guess it's just like the struggle that I went through in school, in grade school, with like reading in front of the class, it taking me extra effort to do things in school. So I understand like the thinking the negative thoughts. I think negative thoughts at work often, but then I have to like kind of gather myself together and and get myself back on track. And I do that a lot. And sometimes I have to remind myself that I need to pull it back in and know that like I can do my job. I got this job for a reason. As long as I'm confident in what I'm doing, then I'll be able to do it well. So that's just something that came into my head. And I really wanted to talk about that. I feel like sometimes for me it's very hard to be positive, to think positive. And something I did want to share, I did a anxiety test today because I've dealt with a lot of different things medically, and I was kind of trying to figure out if it was more so because I'm an anxious person and trying to figure out how anxious I was. And when I was answering the questions, I realized that I'm like an extremely anxious person, and that I stress a lot and I overanalyze things like crazy. So I just thought that I would share that because I think it's really interesting about myself that I kind of knew it. And actually after I took the stress test and I answered all of the questions, it said that I'm a severely anxious person. But I do know that I'm trying to figure out if I like have to take medicine to calm it down and get myself to focus, or if there's ways that I can read up on how I can like lower my anxiety on my own, and also, like I keep saying, potentially going to like a therapist or something like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. With my anxiety comes a lot of like negative thoughts, and it's more so at work. And when I meet new people, I'm really weird and awkward when I meet new people, and I don't know where that comes from. This video has completely gone on like all over here. I really wanted to share the anxiety portion because I really just did not realize how anxious I was until I started to take the test, and I was like, man, this is me. I worry like crazy. I'm just, I don't know. It's just very interesting that I'm a very anxious person. So I say all of that to say, it's hard for me. I think very negative thoughts at work. It's very weird. My girlfriend thinks it's really weird too because I come off as somebody that like, I don't want to say I come off. I feel like in life in general, I really don't care what the fuck people think. But I think a lot of negative thoughts as far as I'm not going to be able to do this. Not really being confident enough in myself, or thinking of all the bad things that could happen and why I wouldn't become an auditor is what I'm about to become. And I got the promotion, and now it's like thinking negative thoughts that I can't do it and I don't have the ability, which obviously I do have the ability because you're giving me the position, right? So yeah, I don't even know if I made any sense in this video, but it's something that I really feel like sometimes when I do these videos, I have to do them for myself. I do like enjoy answering the questions and helping people with things that are going on in their lives, but I feel like at the same time, I learn a lot about myself watching the videos and responding to them. I talked a lot. This is 8 minutes. My apologies, but I haven't done a video in a while. My voice sounds like it's about to go out. I hope everybody, if you celebrated Thanksgiving, that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, any holiday that is coming up, happy holidays. And that's it. And my apologies. My video is like extremely late. Bye, y'all. 9 minutes. The struggle is real. Bye. Peace out.